Hi guys, it's me again, sorry, and also not a shiny video, double sorry. I've still not been able to edit those shiny videos, so I swear as soon as I can edit them, I will have 5 shiny videos in a row, because if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen I've found quite a lot of shinies that I have not been able to edit the videos for. Luckily I managed to do Chikorita, but that was really just because it was so fast. It was like, what the heck, 3 soft resets in the first one that I started recording, so that's like an anomaly in the whole shiny video thing. So I do have 5 shinies that I have to upload, so hang tight for those if you're like interested. I don't know if you're interested, but anyway, I picked out a battle again because I have to record some battles because of the whole Sun and Moon update means that you can no longer watch the battle videos that you've already recorded, because it's weird. It's how the battle recorders work. They're not actually saving the videos, they're saving the kind of like moves that you use, and they replay it using your own game. So once it updates, it's like, wait a minute, there's something different here, so it's not able to do it. I think that's how it works anyway. I heard something about it. But anyway, the important part of this video is 2 things. There is a bird face in the trainer name. Clearly this is the only reason I picked this battle, but there's also the reason that there's a few interesting Pokemon, I suppose. There's Nihilego, Buzzwole, and Talonflame, which are 3 Pokemon you don't see too often. I mean, I kind of use Buzzwole and Nihilego myself, so I'm kind of biased. I think those Pokemon are pretty cool, but Talonflame is one you don't see a lot, and that's because of the whole nerfing to it in general. Gale Wings, if you take damage, you no longer have priority on your flying type moves, and Tapu Lele existing is very annoying. But I have actually watched this video, so I kind of already know how this goes, so hopefully I'll be able to talk about it a bit better. One thing I will say is, a good way of getting around Talonflame's nerf is to use a Z move on Talonflame. If you use the Z flying move on Talonflame, you get the priority, and you don't take recoil while being able to use Brave Bird as well. But there's also another thing you can do with Talonflame to override the whole, hey, Tapu Lele is here and will stop you from using those flying priority moves. Anyway, let's go. We are challenged by Trainer Birdface, which is, again, an amazing name. Adorable emoji. Anyway, he leads with Nihilego, which is one of the big problems for my team, and Talonflame, and I lead with Lele and Nihilego. Now I'm kind of worried that that might be a Life Orbed Nihilego, but I'm also worried it might be a Focus Sash Nihilego. But before I can think about any of that, I think it's going to Tailwind, I think it's going to do something else, but nope. Talonflame goes straight for the Inferno Overdrive, and I'm like, oh dear. Whoever that's going into is going to be quite roasted after this, and it goes straight into my Lele, and that is one roasted Lele. But Lele hangs on with 2 HP just to get Power Gem by Nihilego. Unfortunate. I feel like the Nihilego probably predicted me to switch to something. Maybe he predicted the Arcanine switch would have been really good for him, because it meant that he would Power Gem straight into my Arcanine and probably take it out after having taken the Inferno Overdrive damage. Anyway, like I said, I was afraid of Focus Sash, so I wanted to get some chip damage onto the Nihilego. It revealed its Life Orb this turn, but if it was a Focus Sash, I kind of wanted to be able to take out the Focus Sash and then take out the Nihilego next turn with my Snorlax, which is one of the key Pokemon I have for taking out Nihilego. But nope, he just goes for the Protect and goes for the Tailwind, and I decided this turn, yes, that Talonflame, it's been alive for too long, I'm sorry bird friend. I had to do it. And I get the nice Beast Boost for my troubles, and we both have Beast Boosts, so we're both at +1, which is quite nice. And then in comes Buzzwole. This is actually a huge problem, because Buzzwole is one of the scarier Pokemon my team can face. Ironically, I have a Nihilego and I have a Buzzwole, and I'm scared of both of them on opposing teams. And Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini is also a really strong Pokemon. So you'll see my opponent Tailwinded a few turns back, or the last turn I think. So I'm gonna kind of take that and use it to my own advantage. There are 2 very scary Pokemon in the field who can underspeed me normally, but outspeed me in Tailwind. So there's one way I can avoid them outspeeding me. but the Buzzwole having Earthquake was kind of a big problem because I actually did not expect it to have Earthquake. But yep, my Nihilego has Trick Room, and it's a way to kind of counter Tailwind and counter fast Pokemon at the same time, and I have Snorlax to kind of take advantage of it too. So if I don't bring my own Drifblim to use Tailwind, I can just bring in Nihilego in a situation where they can get off with it and use the Trick Room, which is really nice. I really like the duo modes in this team, and I will have to completely credit this team to my friend Andre and Mr. GX and Kotesh, I think, also, and Jana from Seniors, because he always gets at me for not saying this team was kind of made by them, kind of worked on by them mainly. But anyway, Sludgebomb takes out the Fini, and Buzzwole is back, and I Extreme Speed the Nihilego just for the sake of using Extreme Speed, I suppose, at this point. And I think my Nihilego is still at +1, so nice Power Gem into the Buzzwole. Luckily, I managed to underspeed them still because of the Tailwind still being up. And again, luckily my last Pokemon is the Snorlax, who can underspeed Buzzwole regardless of Tailwind being up. But it having Earthquake was kind of a big deal. That could have been a lot of trouble for me if I hadn't have managed to get up that Trick Room. But he kind of needed to protect to be able to use Earthquake in the first place, and he'd already protected the previous turn, so he kind of had to switch into something that could actually take an Earthquake. And luckily, Return is enough to finish off the Buzzwole, despite its really high defense. I was going to say special defense there, but that's the exact opposite of what it has. It has really high natural defense, and it can sometimes take Flare Blitzes from non-offensive Arcanine, but I guess that's not too impressive. But anyway, I kind of get off right then, quite luckily there. So, thought this was a pretty fun battle. It was pretty short, but it showed a lot of cool Pokemon and a lot of close calls too. That Talonflame's Inferno Overdrive bringing Lele to 2 HP. And I guess that's kind of a good thing because it meant that my Nihilego didn't take the Power Gem. Because if Lele did go down to the Inferno Overdrive, the Power Gem would have been redirected into Nihilego and it would have lost its Focus Sash. So thank you for the damage rolls. Anyway, I think that's everything for today's video. Like I said, I am going to be working on getting the shiny videos up and trying to do more daily videos and trying to improve at being able to speak at length and off the cuff as well, because I really want to start streaming soon. Probably shiny hunting mainly, but maybe some battle videos as well. So hopefully this wasn't too bad. I felt it was a bit shaky at times. So thanks for watching if you do. Thanks for making it to the end, and I will see you guys later. Ciao!